Hello, my name is Colin Safranek,
I'm Max Botowski.
and today I'm going to teach you guys how to do a fireman's carry. Now, what a fireman's carry is essentially a rescue technique that can be used to transport somebody in and out of a certain place, the most safe and efficient way to do that. Now, certain types of situations that you could find yourself using a fireman's carry would be in places of like a house fire, or maybe like during a flood, or dangerous situations where you need to transport somebody efficiently and you may just be the only one like in that kind of situation. Now, the technique I'm going to show only requires two people, like you just need yourself and a victim. In this case it'll be Max, and I'm going to run you through the techniques on how to do a proper fireman's carry. So with a fireman's carry, you're essentially going to have a victim, whether they be conscious or unconscious. You want to have the victim, let's say, you know, if they have like a broken leg or they are unconscious, you're going to have them be laying down. So Max, if you could, lie down. So the place where you want them to be at the start of like initiating the technique is lying on their back like this, because you can't do the technique properly if they're like lying on their stomach or lying on their side. So you first have to have them on their back. Next, what you want to do is place their feet together like this. This will help work a lot more, make the technique a lot more efficient. You're going to want to lift their legs up, bring their knees higher, and what you want to do is place your foot right on top of their feet, so you can kind of have them planting and standing in a certain way so that this is easier to do. Next, you're going to take one of your hands, reach down to their arm, and pull their body up to yours, like so. Now from here, you want to shoot your other open arm underneath their armpit, and then proceed to shoot that other arm up underneath their armpit while still keeping your foot on their feet, and lift them up off the ground, kind of giving them a hug, because if they're unconscious, you want to make sure they're close to you and tight and everything else. Next, you're going to want to reach one of your hands, preferably the open one, back down to the wrist, shoot your head underneath their armpit, as so, lean down like this, bringing their back over yours, while still maintaining that grip on their wrist, taking your other open hand and shooting it underneath their thigh, as so, reaching around, grabbing that hand, and then standing up. Now this technique is very efficient, very good to use. Saying he's still unconscious, I can easily transport him from place to place with ease. So that is how you do that part of the technique. Now I'll show you how to do it again without running through the steps, just so you can see it again. So if you could, Max. All right. Here. Lift the knees up, step on the feet, bring this arm up, shoot up and under, lift up, down and under like this, here, and then go, just like that. Now you want to make sure you have an open hand just in case you need to open doors or do different things with an open hand, because it just makes things safer. All right. So different organizations like the Red Cross and the United States military employ this technique for rescuing people and just keeping people safe in general. So it's a very useful thing to learn. Highly recommend you try it, learn it, and do a bunch of different stuff. Now if you're going to try to teach yourself how to do this, make sure you're doing it in a safe space, like a padded room or maybe on the grass or something. You don't want to injure people when you do it, but that being said, that is how you do a fireman's carry. Thank you.